New Brum Media.
I'm not a socialist. I don't believe that the state should run everything.
But then you say you're a Liberal Democrat, so can those two beliefs be held at the same time?
I don't believe the state should run everything. I believe that certain things should be run privately. It's a mixed economy.
Have you heard of the new nicknames for the Liberal Democrats?
Go on then.
Limp dumplings.
Oh, there's lots of nicknames. I just don't really care.
Lick bums.
Oh, don't be silly.
It's like my work.
Well, it's just silly, isn't it?
Well, you know, you say that, but I think there's a point behind it, like all humour. You know?
No, sometimes there is and sometimes there isn't, and that's not...
Well, limp dumplings, licking bums, limp dumplings, licking bums. I mean, what about this coalition, John? Come on.
What about the coalition?
Well, who's the catcher and who's the thrower?
The first you have to start out with is this. Is the country in financial shit?
This is recording, by the way.
Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, well, look, the country is in financial shit, said John Hemming MP. Well, you might as well tell people the truth.
I love it.
Right now, do we have to try and get out of it or not, or do you want to stay in the shit?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm not in shit.
You're not in the shit.
No,
the
mate.
country is, isn't it? Isn't the country in a financial mess?
I would say it's on its arse.
Yeah, well, that's another way of putting it,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Now, so do we try and get out of it or not?
Well, geez, John, you tell me.
Well, I think if you're in shit, you get out of it, right?
What do you suggest?
Well, being as Labour Party said, we're not going to do anything, we're not going to play.
There's no money left.
There's no money left, we work with the Tories to get the country out of the shit.
But what is money, John?
Well, there's a good question, isn't it? You can have a long debate about that.
Well, we should.
Yeah, but you also should give me a chance to do so. You've already done one interview, and I'm doing another interview.
Part 2.
This is part 2.
Part 3 can be in Pret a Manger if you like.
Well, or something like that. Well, I've got a few calls to make, so if you
John,
don't
have I got your number?
You probably have. Get my email anyway.
Can I have your number?
No.
Can I email you sometime soon?
Yeah, you can email me anytime you want.
All right, nice one. I'll catch you in a bit then.
Cheers. Bye bye.
New Brum Media.